Hey everybody, welcome back to the Peebs channel. I'm going to see the Mario movie and I'm kind of late, so that's why I'm filming while I'm walking. I didn't shave or anything like that, so sorry about that. I'm gonna watch the movie now.
Welcome to the Super Mario Brothers movie. Hey Luigi.
Hello Mario.
We're plumbers, but we suck. And nobody likes us, Luigi.
No sleep till.
Oh no, my head fell off.
Luigi went down the pipe too! Oh no!
But he was too big!
Oh, no!
You like that? You like that? You like that? That was my favorite scene in the movie, personally.
It's Princess Peaches!
Hello?
Princess Peach, can you help me? You saved my brother!
Let's go save Luigi! And also the Mushroom Kingdom too, I guess.
I'm Chris Pratt.
I'm here too for some reason! Ah!
Then Mario gets hit a bunch of times, like a lot of times.
Here we go.
Peach is so hot.
I know.
No, seriously, he's so freaking hot. Oh my god. Please. Oh, sorry, that was involuntary. I'm sorry. You're so hot! Ah!
It's called a road, it's called a rainbow road. It is a road that you go.
I was gonna marry Peach, but my arm fell off. Ah.
Yay!
Who the hell are you? And then everybody did fight Bowser with no arm, and they had the star. And Donkey Kong Mario did it. Also Luigi came back. I forgot. Hello.
Bitches! Bitches!
The end. Mamma mia.
I'm not gonna f you up!
Uh-oh.
Mario, spare him, please! No, Mario, spare him, please! Alright, I just finished the movie. Had a really good time, actually. I'll go in depth more when I get home and I can kind of organize my thoughts. I did get the merchandise because I'm a sucker. I couldn't help but notice that Jack Black must have been watching my old Super Mario Galaxy Let's Plays and all the Mario videos I've done, because I'm pretty sure I was the one that was calling Princess Peaches. I think he stole that from me, so I was looking for a little bit of you know, credit in the credits, but you know, it's whatever. I saw a lot of critics did not like this movie. I think a lot of the reviews that I saw were very unfair. This is clearly not a movie for critics. It's a movie for Mario fans, which I think it accomplished. In fact, there was a bunch of kids in the movie. I think I might have been the only adult that was it with a child. Of course, it was like 11 a.m. so most people are probably at work right now. But I could tell all the kids in the movie theater really liked this movie. There was kids at the end that were running as the credits were going down, and most people were out of the theaters and they were running, doing the Yahoo jump like up and down the theater by the screen. That was pretty cute. And I even heard one kid say that was the best movie I've ever seen as they were walking out. So I think that they hit the mark in terms of making a movie for the fans of Mario.
The next day.
So yeah, I saw the Mario movie. It was pretty good. I actually really did like it. I didn't have a whole lot of expectations going in, but I thought it was a fun movie. Like I said, it seemed like everybody in the theater enjoyed it, and I think if you're a fan of the movie, then you probably will enjoy it also. It definitely did feel like a movie made for the fans specifically, which, I mean, obviously there's a lot of Mario fans, so that's probably enough to carry the movie, but it feels good to have a movie that was made like for fans instead of just like, I don't know. Does that make sense? There were so many different little Easter eggs and things put in the movie for fans of the games. I kept annoying my wife trying to be like,
was the song from the GameCube.
They were obviously doing some side-scrolling stuff. It looked like exactly level 1 from the original Mario. They had different Donkey Kong characters in the audience when they were in Donkey Kong Jungle World or whatever. I'm even pretty sure I saw not only like Dixie Kong and Diddy Kong, I think I even saw Chunky Kong in there. I'll have to watch it again at some point. It definitely seems like the kind of movie, if you're a big fan of Mario, you could watch multiple times just to like notice all the different Easter eggs and references in it. Despite all the hubbub and skepticism, even for myself a little bit, I actually really liked Chris Pratt as Mario in the movie. It didn't bother me at all. I thought he did a good job. Is that a hot take? I don't know. It seems like I can't mention Chris Pratt without somebody being mad about it one way or the other. It's not intended on my part, I swear. I'm just telling you what I'm thinking. I thought he did a good job. Charlie Day as Luigi was great. I didn't think Luigi got enough love in this movie, so I'm hoping that there's gonna be some more movies in the future, maybe even a Luigi's Mansion movie. I heard rumors about that. Who knows if it's true? But yeah, Charlie Day as Luigi definitely did a good job. I really liked Peach in this movie. I was a little bit worried that they would kind of like, is this weird to say, girl boss her a little bit too much? It's kind of like an antiquated trope to me at this point. And I mean, they kind of did, I guess, but it didn't, I liked it. I don't know. I liked Peach. She was cool. Jack Black as Bowser. I think this is probably unsurprising to a lot of people, but he stole the show. He was so good as Bowser. And I like that they kept his personality trait of like actually having a crush on Peach, because I didn't see that in the trailers that I can recall. But no, he really is still motivated by marrying Peach, and he just can't accept no as an answer. I'm trying to think, am I missing any other main characters? Oh, I guess there was Donkey Kong. I'm actually not really the biggest Seth Rogen fan personally, so I was kind of worried that it would bother me Seth Rogen as Donkey Kong. Especially since I saw some quote where he was like, I don't do voices.
I was very clear I don't do voices, and if you want me to be in this movie, he's gonna sound like me, and that's it.
Why are you being a voice actor then? Why are you a voice actor in a movie saying I don't do voices? Isn't that literally what you're paid to do? Whatever. But all that to say, I actually didn't mind him as Donkey Kong. I think he was just kind of his regular voice, but he fits Donkey Kong pretty well, I think. It didn't end up bothering me that as much as I was worried that it might.
Like Donkey Kong!
Keegan-Michael Key as Toad was good. I would never have even realized that it was him if I didn't know ahead of time. I guess Keegan-Michael Key's not too good enough to do voices, Seth, since he's being paid probably millions of dollars to do it. Just saying. Although I didn't really like Toad's character in the movie. It's one of the few flaws. It really did just feel like, why is Toad here? It's like they need another character and they wanted Toad to be in the movie, but they didn't really know what to do with him. It wasn't a big deal. But I didn't think he just kind of showed up. He's like, I'm here too. And Peach is like, okay, I guess you are. One of the best parts was the Rainbow Road segment. They showed that a little bit in some of the trailers and stuff, but I didn't think they'd make it into like a big fight scene. At one point, this one guy shows up in this giant thing. It literally just turns into Mad Max Rainbow Road. That scene was pretty cool, and it actively made me want to play Mario Kart. Although, frankly, the entire movie made me want to play like every Mario game. So if they were trying to sell more copies of Mario, then I think they did their job. I'm trying to think, is there more stuff about the movie specifically that I liked before I move on to the one thing I really didn't like? I really liked the way the movie looked. I liked the way all the characters looked. At first, I wasn't super sure about the way, you know, like Mario and Peach looked. It's kind of weird when you see characters that always look like this, and all of a sudden they look like this. It's like, well, they're basically the same, but like when you first see it, it kind of throws you off. Why is Mario's face so wide? You know, it's just like weird stuff like that. Peach's face kind of looked a little strange to me, and I think to some other people at first. But once I was actually watching the movie, I don't know, it worked really well. It's kind of the way I was worried about Chris Pratt as Mario. Is like, is it just gonna sound like Chris Pratt? But once I was hearing it and you're in the flow of the movie, it works fine. Although I swear, this is a conspiracy theory. I think they got Chris Pratt to redo the lines after there was some blowback online. I think they got him to redo the lines. I swear he sounded a little bit different in the actual movie than he did in the early footage. Like he had a little bit of a higher pitch. Wahoo! Wahoo! I mean, he wasn't going yahoo like all the time, but he did sound a little bit more cartoony and a little bit less like just regular Chris Pratt. Like that's all I'm asking for. If you're gonna get like celebrities for these movies, frankly, I prefer it to just be actual voice actors. But I mean, they want to get some famous people for the movies. That's all I ask. Just like try to make your voice sound a little bit like the character. It doesn't have to be crazy. Like it doesn't have to be, it's me Mario! And I thought Chris Pratt did a pretty good job. And almost every other actor did also. Almost every single one. Some of the music choice was kind of weird. I mean, obviously they had Nintendo themes, like remixes of Nintendo themes and stuff. That was super cool. It was fun, like pinpointing, oh, they're in the sewer. So they're playing like this little bit of the sewer music. But they also had some random, like just famous songs. I was super surprised that Take On Me was in the movie. I was not expecting that, but it fit pretty well. That song is a bop. 80s had some good music. I'm getting a little off track here, but. And again, just to reiterate, I liked that they were just unapologetic making a Mario movie. This is Mario. We don't have to sit here and come up with some crazy explanation for why everything is the way it is. It just is that way. It's always been that way. If you're a fan of the games, you're gonna appreciate it. If you're not, you might be wondering, what the heck is all this? Well, maybe you should go play some Mario before you watch the movie. How about that? Do your Mario homework. It was just refreshing to see a movie that just felt like it was made for Mario fans. There was one thing I will say that I probably didn't like, or I think is probably a flaw in the movie, and it is kind of along the same lines. It's kind of weird that I'm complimenting it and like criticizing it at the same time, but I do think the story is a little bit bland. I mean, it's not so much that I wanted there to be a like epic story. They followed the storylines from the Mario games, and I liked that. It's more just like the character motivation. Like, things happen so quickly. Obviously, it's gonna happen quickly. It's a family movie. There's gonna be kids watching it. They don't want to lose your concentration because there's a bunch of little kids in there that are gonna forget and like get distracted, you know? All those kids, bro. It's like Mario with Peach. Can I come with you? And she's like, okay. Toad shows up. Can I come with you? Okay. Hey, can we have your Donkey Kong army? We really need your Donkey Kong army. Okay. I would have liked a little bit more, like, tying it together, like, why are these characters actively working together, or, like, why are they so accepting of this thing that's happening next instead of just rolling with it? But it's honestly very minor complaint. It's a Mario movie. It doesn't have to get that deep, you know? Overall, I really liked it. I think if you think that you might like it, you probably will. I had a lot of fun watching it. Even, this is slightly embarrassing to admit, I even kind of, like, teared up a couple times. Like, oh my god, it's a Mario movie. And then I remembered I'm in a theater surrounded by children, because every other adult except for me is at work. And I stopped crying. I stopped crying in the middle of the movie theater with all the children because it felt a little weird. But I did almost get a little bit emotional a couple times. And there were actually just genuinely some funny moments in the movie. The freaking Luma was by far the funniest character. But enough about what I think. We need to know what you think in the comments below. Thanks, by the way, for watching. Hit the like button too while you're at it. And make sure you subscribe because we got lots more videos about Mario and all this other stuff on this channel. But who we really need to hear from is the man himself. So what do you think, Mario? Should people go see your movie?
Potenzione portare per fratello. E tutte le cotture catturate con simpatichete. E pocon se sta cottura poter con apposto che sa ora far creato. E con tutto e sembrete.
What?
Va bene, sotto corrente fatta da prosciutto, dai giuro. A pippa da tutto lavato, tutto. Tutto lavato, l'abito.